Okay, you'll see it right here. You'll say live.
Starting. Okay.
Take it, Dan.
And that is Carrillo. He's at the 35-yard line, and that's where he will stop. Sorry, we went away there momentarily.
Had a little bit of a malfunction right there. Paradise Bobcats lead this football game 14-8 with 44 seconds left to go in the first period. Sorry for the delay. And Thomas Silva, thank you for tuning into that and giving us a little bit of notice. We had noticed it just before we got your message. So
thank you.
Everything is indicating that we're back on now and everything is good.
I told you no more private conversations, Gary.
I could say the same thing to you.
Yeah. We can't keep this game to ourselves. It's too exciting. 44 seconds.
Kelsall goes in motion right now. Fake handoff. No, that's a real handoff, actually. That was a great fake right there.
That's Vinny.
By Ian Garcia, and that's a short gain for Vinny, and they're on the hurry-up offense right now, 2nd down and 5.
Clock continues to run, 30 seconds. And I believe this is Seth Park around the right side, Gary.
Yep.
And he's turning the corner. And he's gone. Nobody's going to catch him. All the way down for a touchdown. Seth Park, how about that? Wow. You give us a dosage of Thurman, we're going to give you a dosage of Smith Park.
Smith Park?
Yep, Smith up the center and Park around the outside.
They look like they're showing going for 2 right now, too. That's an interesting strategy for the night. And they'll fake it to Vinny up the middle, give it to Seth Park, right-hand side.
He's got it.
He trots in, no problem. That's going to be 2 more points. That'll be 16-14 with 15 seconds left to go in the first period. Shasta Wolves lead, and we'll be right back.
This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Boundary Water Screen Printing's Kyle the Surf Ninja here, chilling at the mainland's best surf spot, Black Beach in San Diego. I'm about to join the masses to ride some powerful waves. And I get paid to do this. Surf Ninja out.
Hi, this is Loretta Muckle from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
All right, back here again. We've got a score of 16-14. High-scoring game, Dan, just in the first period.
And they're going for 2 points.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Interesting strategy. You know what? If you think about that, most games that we've seen all year long have been high-scoring games. So let's just say if you score 6 touchdowns and you go 2-point conversion every time and make it, that's an extra 12 points.
That is.
That's almost 2 touchdowns, which makes a huge difference.
You know, and I keep thinking about Hunsaker when I talked to him earlier about that fire he's trying to put into the kids. No, I think he's got to fire himself in him.
He's such a great motivator as a coach.
He is an all-around great guy.
His dad still is. His dad coaches with him down on the sidelines, but he used to coach his football team. And that's going to go deep down to the 20 and barely picked up.
Wow.
And he had no choice. He was off balance, had to step out of bounds. Ethan Hughes, he'll step out at the, we'll see where they mark it. I think it's going to be the 14.
I think if he would have let that thing go, it would have went out of bounds.
It would have. All right.
All systems still go here.
Yep.
We're having fun.
I think so too.
Folks, you should be here at the game. And if you can't, that's okay. We'll bring it to you.
Absolutely. Okay, Klein is the quarterback, and he'll hand off left-hand side to Weldon. And Weldon's got a big hole, and look at him go all the way downfield. Not a flag in the house right now, and he's going all the way. Last chance, ditch effort to get him, and they missed him, and he's going all the way for 6 points. Bobcats score again.
Wow. Okay, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game.
Wow.
We better
80 yards.
We better order some pizza and get ready for a nail biter.
Goodness. That'll make it 20-16 with the pending extra point coming up.
You know, Gary, now I can see why these running backs are 1, 2, 3, and 4 ranked.
They are. All 4 of them are doing good tonight. Running up yardage. Seth Park, of course, he's got, what was that long one, 60-something yards?
60, 70 yards possibly. Yeah, probably about 63 3 yards, I'd say.
2 seconds left in the first period, and this game is already Paradise 20, pending an extra point coming up, and Shasta Wolves 16. So it's back and forth, back and forth.
They're going to go for a 2-point conversion on this.
Oh, yeah, Trevor Thurman,
And
the
he's
ball
not gonna make
carrier.
it.
He's not going to make it. There's a fumble on the play, and it's still bouncing around. It's still bouncing around. Finally, somebody fell on
Now,
it.
Gary, he can pick that up and run it. Would that be a 2-point, or would that just be a dead ball foul right
You
there?
know what? That's a rule that we both need to look in on because I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not sure.
Yeah, me neither.
Extra point, no good. 20-16, 2.3 seconds. We'll just stay right here.
Yeah, we might as well.
Quarter's going to end after this kickoff.
So only 4 points behind with those 2-point conversions.
That's right.
I can see why now.
Oh, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Now, if you listen to our coach of the week, I laid out a great game plan. We got a great little treat for you. If you missed it last week, we're gonna share with you a little audio excerpt from the player or the coach of the week. That's coming up.
You know, Hunsaker told me that it was a pretty intense practice on Tuesday, and he said that all the coaches were intense. They played back that, and they laughed, and it loosened everybody up.
Well, sometimes humor does that.
Yep.
Sometimes humor will bring you right back to life. Okay.
Why do you think I hang out with you?
Okay, so now deep on this one is Levi Quintana and Kirk Gibson. Which one do you want?
I'll take Quintana.
Okay, I'll take Gibson. Kickoff goes, and that's going to be picked up by Gibson on the bounce. He'll pick it up at the 17-yard line. He looks over to the left-hand side, decides to go right. He's kind of stutter steps a little bit. He's got no place to go, and he's got Bobcats all over him. And he's going to go absolutely nowhere on the return, and that'll wrap up the first period with the score. Paradise 20-16 for the Wolves, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
If you're ill or injured, Hilltop Medical Clinic is here to help. From allergies to the flu to minor injuries, Hilltop Medical Clinic has you covered. Hilltop Medical Clinic is open 7 days a week on Hilltop Drive in the Town and Country Shopping Center and open Monday through Saturday on Eureka Way in Reading. No appointment necessary. Just come on in. Hilltop Medical Clinic. They accept and bill most insurance. Learn more at hilltopmedicalclinic.com.
This is Solomon, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Who's Solomon?
Everyday Fitness.
Solomon Wilcott.
Everyday Fitness.
All right, quick pass. Ian Garcia over to the left-hand side. A little juggle a little bit by Mosby, but finally hangs on to it, and he's brought down. He may have lost a yard on that play.
He almost lost his head with that kind of little almost face mask. Let's just call it that.
An almost face mask. That's only a 7.5-yard penalty. All right, fake handoff up the middle. It'll go to Seth Park, and Seth Park's around the right-hand side. He's got running room, and look at him go. 50, 40, 30. Nobody's going to touch him, and Seth Park gets across the goal line. Touchdown, Shasta.
Wow.
Hello.
What a great job on blocking, too, by Gibson. Gibson just had his man contained and allowed Seth Park to go either inside or outside.
I am amazed at the back and forth that's going on in this football game. Whoa.
Well, we said whoever can contain the run first, and neither one of them have been able to do it yet.
Seth Park is racking up the yardage tonight. And you know what? They're going to go for two again. They hand it off right-hand side, and I don't think he's going to make it. Does he? Yes, he did. He goes across. 2-point conversion is good. That'll make it 24-20. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, now they're 4 points up.
Yeah, different. Really wild kickoff coming up for you here. We want to break? We want to stay?
I want to stay. I don't want to leave this game at all.
All right, we'll stay. We'll stay with you.
Oh,
goodness gracious.
I tell you, we're on the edge of our seats. We're standing up. We're sitting down. We're standing up. We're sitting down.
I know. feel like I'm at Mass. Whoa. I'm almost positive that by the end of the first half, I might need some oxygen.
We're going to need oxygen, both of us.
Love these players because we are nothing without these players. And these big plays that they make, that gives us an opportunity to really get into our craft and just really describe what's going on out there in Seth Park. Boy, I tell you what, that guy deserves a gold jersey tonight.
Well, we're only as good as they make us.
Got a Raider fan back here listening to us.
Oh, yeah.
At the game. There's about a 20-second delay, but thank you so much. We appreciate that, Raider fan. That's awesome. Here comes the kickoff right there. And that's going to go deep to the right-hand side. And this little in and out of his hands right there. Ethan Hughes picks it back up at the 7. He's now across the 10, 15. He gets almost stranglehold. There's a football is loose. Looks like the Shasta Wolves have fallen on the ball. They have. Yes, they have. They got the fumble.
Wow. What a great tackle.
That was a clothesline almost.
That was a clothesline.
That's like what we saw the other few weeks ago with Justin Hellier, man. I don't know how the guy had any neck cords left after he got his neck ripped off of him. So Shasta will have the ball, 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's the little mistakes that are going to overcome for the team that's going to win.
Absolutely, right now.
It's just if you can capitalize on those mistakes.
We'll see what Ian Garcia's got. He's got Vinny Smith in the backfield with him right now, and they'll send Kelsall in motion. And the defensive line shifts, and they're going to throw the ball deep downfield into the end zone. Seth Park is overthrown, and that's incomplete.
Gary, I got an update right now. The end of the first quarter between Foothill and Pleasant Valley.
Yes, please.
0-0.
Wow, good game going on. That's at Foothill tonight, right?
Yes, it is.
Ball carrier is Vinny Smith, and he gets through, and he's charging around and down, and he's inside the 10-yard line. And that's going to be another first down for the Wolves. Hurry up offense, 16-yard pickup right there. Nice job for the Wolves. Vinny Smith in the backfield right now, and he will get that football going right up the middle. And Smith gains a couple of yards, not too many, but they were hard-earned yards right there, right up the middle.
Smith is just an Energizer bunny. He just takes a licking, he just keeps on ticking. Or I don't know what was that, the watcher.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell him that you called him a bunny.
Okay.
There's Smith again, and he's pushing hard across the line. Does he get it?
Yes.
Touchdown. Shasta and Vinny Smith. Man, he earned that one.
He did. And just like that, Gary, a 10-point game. You know, Shasta is definitely remembering what this team did to them last year.
You're not kidding about that.
And I believe it was 54-10 or something like that.
It was. I remember it was cold. It was rainy. We had a tent top over us. Their grandstands is like at a real steep angle.
And we had Brother
Dave. Brother Dave was there, yeah.
Happy birthday to him, too.
Happy birthday, our buddy Dave Husa out of Paradise. You go for the extra point. That's a 2-point conversion, and that is no good.
Wow.
No good. So that'll be 30-20. Second quarter, 10:34 left to play. Kickoff coming right up.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Everybody knows Enterprise picks you up. But can they solve all my transportation needs?
Spoiler alert, they can.
You can buy from Enterprise Car Sales.
Sold. Car sharing. That's alarmingly sensible.
We even rent exotics.
That's good, because sometimes Mama wants to drive like a mother.
Big trucks are kind of my jam.
You guys make me feel so special.
Like a princess?
Exactly. Rent, buy, or share. How can Enterprise pick you up today?
This is Craig Thompson, the head football coach at Shasta College, and this is the Shasta Sports Network.
Every single time my wife gets behind the wheel, she wants to drive like a mother. And she does.
I can see Amber doing that.
And then I get in the driver's seat, and why are you driving like a grandpa? And then Tracy calls me a maniac.
Oh, was that meant to you?
I think it was. And that's funny, too. Okay, there's the kickoff, and that goes deep right down. That's going to go a bounce, and it'll bounce out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So that'll be a whole new start for the Paradise Bobcats. I think that may have been that night back from Feather River through that Feather River Canyon on Highway 70.
But you know that like the back of your hand.
I do.
So I wasn't nervous. Oh, well, they're newbies, though, with you.
That's right. That's right. We'll know if it's really bad when they go, well, no, we'll just get our own car and take it down to the next game.
Yeah.
Our next game coming up in a couple of weeks. Well, we got Yuba at home, and then we go to San Jose, I think it is.
Yes. And then we have a couple more after that. We head off to College of the Redwoods.
That'll be a fun game. Ball carrier, right-hand side. Not much of a gain, 2 yards, if that.
Quarterback keeper?
Yeah, it was a keeper.
Oh,
Klein.
okay.
Kelsall gets the tackle. Second quarter, 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. Shasta leads 30-20.
Oh, an update. Foothill 7, Pleasant Valley 0.
Wow. Pleasant Valley, they've had they're 2-4 right now. They've had some really tough games going on so far this season. Missed that.
It was a run up the middle, and he absolutely went nowhere. He went into the lion's den.
Nowhere to go, and that was Stan, oh, here's a name, Chikansky. We'll go with that. What's up, fellas? Oh.
Third down and 8, 9:30 left. Looks like he's back to pass.
He is, left-hand side. He's got a guy wide open, overthrows him by a couple of feet, and that is incomplete.
Okay, 4th and 8, you're in the territory. You got to punt it.
Well, you'd think so.
Well, you don't want Shasta to start building up even more of a lead.
Shasta Sports Network photographers Tony Horde and Mike Daly. You see them on the screen right now if you're watching it on our YouTube channel. Both of these guys are experts in their field. They're good at their craft, and if you need anything done as far as pictures go, they are your go-to guys. Give them a call.
Oh, and it's going to be a fake.
They're going to try to fake that, do the old rugby thing. He runs all the way to the right-hand side. That was a pretty decent idea, though, because they had a guy already downfield. If Gibson would have picked that up, the guy would have plowed him immediately. So Gibson was smart by letting that go out of bounds.
I didn't think that you could run sideways like that and then kick the ball.
Well, you know what? We've been seeing that all year long, and Shasta started doing it last year. We wondered what it was. They call it a rugby punt, or a rugby kick. And if you ever watched a full-blown rugby game, which is one of the most exciting games in the world, that's how they do it. And it seems to work for them, and it's worked for a lot of teams this year. He ran a little bit farther than I normally would see on that one. And I think he thought about running it like you had mentioned, but probably saw somebody that he didn't want to see. Mosby, left-hand side, hard-earned yardage right there.
Wow. That was hard-earned yardage.
He picked up about 5 on the play. Mosby, hard yardage gained right there.
Well, Ross Geller from Friends didn't look like he was having fun in that rugby game when they had it, when they aired that. 9 minutes left.
Park in motion. They give the ball right up the middle. Look at him go, and that's Kelsall. He gets through the line, and he's going all the way.
That's Vinny.
Is that Vinny?
That's Vinny.
Oh, sorry. Looked like a 9 to me. Vinny Smith. Nice job,
wow.
Vinny. Goodness. We're going to need another scoreboard.
We are.
Oh. Dan, we're going to need a bigger boat.
We're going to need a bigger boat, Gare.
36-20, and here comes the extra point. The reason I thought that was Kelsall, because he was standing up, and he wasn't really running like Vinny normally runs. Here comes the extra point, though. Fake it to Vinny, give it to Seth on the right-hand side, and he'll go across nice and easy.
Yep.
And that's going to be another 2 points for the Wolves. That'll make it 38-20 with 9:49 left to play. Kickoff coming right up.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
Hi, this is Felicia from Shasta Physical Therapy, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Well, I tell you what, you picked the right game to be listening to here tonight. We'll keep you updated on the Foothill Pleasant Valley game, but we got a football game here, Dan. 38-20, 8:48. I think that's 8 49 left to play in the first period, and Shasta set to kick off right now.
Yeah, it's 7-0 right now, favor of Foothill.
All right. There's the kickoff, and that is going to go. I missed the number. It looks like Trevor Thurman. He'll take the return. A good return up to the 25 and across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Nice return.
I could have sworn I heard somebody say, call it, call it. It reminded me of the volleyball game the other day with your daughter.
Yeah.
When she serves the ball, folks, she literally serves it down their throat. Nobody wanted to call it.
She's like the Ely Nastasi of
sniper.
Yeah. I know Jim Ginobili calls her the sniper because she's hit a couple of people in the face. Okay, handoff right-hand side. That goes to number 17, the ball carrier, Jacob Weldon. Pretty decent gain, close to a first down. Or they want to know about the Foothill game?
They want to know about the Foothill game. Everybody's in tune because we're coming down to the last of it. I mean, after this game, there's only 3 games left.
That's right. I know that went by fast.
It did.
The season went by fast.
It went by too fast.
First half here, we've got, there's a light out in that. I'm not sure if that's an 8 or a 9. I think it's an 8. 8:09 left to play in the first half. And Weldon is the ball carrier, and he goes around the right-hand side. I think the referee threw the flag at the guy who called him.
God, he was at the 50. He was going out for a pass.
You know, and those flags, they've got a little weight in them.
Yeah.
And it looked like he threw it right at the guy that made the infraction. Oh, illegal block below the knees. Chop block. That'll march him back downfield. Where is Corbin Muckle this game? I know he's out there.
Good
I
question.
see him.
Good question.
The man's due.
Well, you know, when I was talking with Ramage earlier today, he suspects that Paradise is going to stay away from him because he is such a talented player.
He is a very talented player, and he's on that right defensive end right now, and I wouldn't want to run his way.
Nope.
No way.
So far, Shasta has come over to the hurting of
back to
losing
pass.
Peterson.
Goes Klein. He's in trouble right now, and he's going down, and there's a fumble on the play.
Uh-oh.
We'll see who gets it. There's a big scrum down there. Not sure. I think Paradise recovered the ball. They did.
Barely. Trying to keep our eyes on the Foothill game. I want to thank Mary Good and Aaron Braden for keeping us updated on that. We really appreciate it, girls.
That's going to be a great game towards the end. I'll tell you that right now. And here we go. And the handoff goes right up the middle for a short gain.
Well, it's hard to tell what down it is now.
Trevor Thurman, the ball carrier, and it's going to be 4th down and about, 360 yards to go. Long way, and on comes the punting team for Paradise.
Well, it looks like the first down would be what, the 37-yard line?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
And the ball's at the 20 right now, so it's 4th and 17. Kirk Gibson is back to receive this punt. He stands at the Paradise 48. What was that all about?
Offsides. I think somebody jumped on the defensive line, it looked like to me.
Yeah, they're already moving it back, so that's not going to hurt them at all. They'll still be in a punting situation. Got to keep an eye on our 50-50 tickets.
It looks like 5:24 left in the first half.
All right, so set to punt is the Bobcats, and they run that whole run to the side thing again. Gibson will take it right at the 49-yard line, and he takes a stutter step. Now he goes the other way, and he's back still at the 49-yard line. Now he's up to the 40, 35, and he's finally drug out of bounds at about the 37-yard line, and this guy threw a punch.
Whoa, and no flag?
Nobody saw it.
Wow.
Number 50 threw a punch to the side of the head.
Wow.
How could you not see that? Who was that? That
53.
was Tyler Kritzer. He's their center, senior 6'2", 250 pounds, and that was absolutely uncalled for. I would have yanked him out of the game right away. How do you miss that?
I don't know.
Now Kelsall, the ball carrier, around left end. He gets around the corner, runs over a guy, just runs over another guy.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, Jacob Weldon was wishing he wasn't in that position just
Nice
then.
run by Kelsall. He's a big kid, too. He's big. I mean, out of his pads, he looks big. I cannot believe that punch that guy threw to the side of the head.
You got it on replay?
I don't have it on replay.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pass.
Yeah, right into the end zone, and that is Puckett, and that is complete.
Touchdown.
Ryan Puckett, touchdown Shasta.
Wow. Like I said, Ian Garcia is on. That confidence level is right there for Ian, and it shows why he's got such a high percentage rating at the quarterback position. I mean, 125.5 percentage rate. And that's for Ian Garcia.
Yeah, he's hot this year. 44-20 now. 5:49 left to play in the first half. They'll go for 2. Vinny will take that ball easily across the line, and that's going to be 2 more. That'll make it 46-20. High-scoring football game right now. 5:49 left to play. What do you got?
7-7. Foothill, Pleasant Valley, 7-7, tied up.
Wow. Goodness
gracious me. Here's a high-scoring game. Again, Gary. But let's not forget, Shasta's low numbers in the third period.
Well, they got big numbers in the second period. That should hold them over.
They have big numbers in the first and second period, but look what happened when DeMonte Ranch came to town.
Yeah, they turned it on fourth quarter.
And at halftime, Shasta was leading that.
Oh my, what a game we've got here tonight at Thompson Field. 5:49 left to play in the first half. Shasta leads 46-20.
We got Lucas Hartley back now, and we also have Trevor Thurman. And Corbin Muckle is going to be kicking off for Shasta.
Back to receive will be Lucas Hartley on the far side. Trevor Thurman on the near side. And here comes Muckle with the boot. Nice kick, and that's going to go out of bounds again. That'll go out of bounds at about the 20.
Goodness gracious me. 5:49 left in the first half. 46-20 favor of the Wolves. And the Wolf Pack is
back.
We are back in the pack. A lot different game from last year, huh?
I'll say, yes.
Not so foggy and it's not raining.
Well, the thing about the Bobcats here is they lost pretty much all of their seniors, all but about a couple of them.
Okay.
And those couple are not, big star players. So they'll hand it off to Weldon, left-hand side, and he runs into just a brick wall full of purple.
Corbin.
Gets it up to maybe the 35. That'll be the original line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. Clock is moving. 5:25 left to play in the first half. I'm waiting on Walker Huey to make a big play at the defensive tackle, left-hand side. And then back to pass, and that pass is complete over to the right-hand side, and he's hit by Mosley immediately and goes down. He may have lost a yard on that play.
Wow.
Shatansky is the name. He made the reception. I mean, he didn't even have control of that ball before he got hit by Mosby. Wow.
Shatansky got scared of Mosby.
I guess.
Wow. That's going to be 3rd down and 9 right now, Gary.
Got a man in motion, and there's a flag on the play. That's going to be offsides. I mean, maybe a false start. Exactly.
So that backs him up, 5 yards?
Yep, it'll be about 3rd and a long way to go.
Not a long time to get there either. It just still amazes me how the front line just comes up to the Football. Oh.
Timeout Paradise. So we'll take a timeout with them, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Maria Salas, your local Reading chiropractor. At Healthwise Chiropractic, we take a comprehensive approach to your health journey. From adjusting the entire family to providing you with pure, safe, and beneficial Arbonne products, we have a solution for you. Call Healthwise to make your appointment today. 244-9000. That's 244-9000. Or go to healthwisedoc.com. That's healthwisedoc.com.
Hi, this is Barry Weisswasser with the Asphalt Cowboys. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Barry Weisswasser, I love you, man. He's one of the greatest Cowboys I've ever met in that group, and he'd do anything for you, that guy.
You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network. I owe Barry a lot because he covered for me last year when I finished up the racing.
Barry did a couple of good games with us last year. I think he went to Los Medanos.
Yes, he did. And I went back and listened to those, and it sounds like you guys had a great time.
We did. I mean, you could go to a cakewalk with Barry Weisswasser and have fun. And, oh, my goodness, he goes back to pass, and he is hit really hard by Mosby, and that is a huge sack.
He got a new hairdo on that one.
Mosby just clobbered him.
Oh, I like that word, clobbered. Hassan Chop.
Yeah. It's like the Fruit Ninja.
Yep.
They lost 8. That'll be fourth at about 21. That'll be a punting situation.
Fourth and a mile.
If that.
And let's not forget, Shasta gets the ball in the second half.
That's right. They do. So set to punt right now. He runs that sideways thing, and I just don't get that. Kind of a squabbly kick, but it'll bounce, and it will take a pretty good Paradise bounce, and they cover all over it. Kirk Gibson will stay away from it, and they'll down it at the 47-yard line.
They're already in Bobcat territory.
They are already in the zone.
Wow. Shasta is just on fire. Hunsaker's on fire.
Seth Park should have a name. You know how they don't do it here, but you know how some teams put names on their jerseys?
Yeah.
Seth Park should have a name tag that says flammable.
Or see ya.
Or see ya, right. Okay, here we go. Ian Garcia, Vinny Smith, Seth Park in motion. They'll they faked it to all three of them. Vinny's going to have to run it out of bounds, and he's going to lose a few yards on that one. I think there may have been a mix-up.
I think so.
On the exchange right there, and he couldn't get the ball in the hands of the ball carrier. I think it was intended originally for Vinny Smith. So Ian did the right thing and just ran it the best he could to the outside, but ended up losing 3 yards on the play.
You know, when I talked to Ian Garcia a few weeks ago, I never seen a kid more happier to have that starting job. He was grinning from ear to ear.
Yep, he's happy in that position and doing a good job, and they'll give it to Vinny up the middle. Vinny goes off tackle, gets a couple right there. He's got 3 guys on his back, and he's still going. He gets across the original line of scrimmage, plus about another 5 yards. Vinny Smith with a tough run.
Do not tell that guy I called him a bunny. Wow. You got 3 guys on your back and you're still moving. No.
He's amazing, that guy. All right, we'll see what Ian's got. He's got Vinny in the backfield right now. Seth Park goes in motion. Park will get the ball on the 2 touchdowns that he's made already. They're onto it this time. He gains about maybe 1-2 yards up the case, and he's brought down with a tough tackle right there by Trevor Rickson.
Trevor Rickson just was keyed on that. And I bet you his coach said, you see number 12?
Yeah,
he does not leave your eyesight.
He's your guy all game long. Yep. Wherever he goes, you go. If he goes to take a leak, you go with it. All right, we'll try next play. Vinny on the call. It's 4th down and 5, and he looks over to the sidelines for a new call. They're adjusting on the fly right now. They're in danger of getting a delay of game call, and that could come here at any second if they don't get this snap off.
I think that's what they want to do.
Yeah, that's exactly what they wanted to do. Good call. That's strategy.
They called timeout, actually.
Really? Wow.
Wow.
There was some confusion on the call right there, and sometimes you get up to the line of scrimmage and know the play that you're going to run. Then you run into a defense that you know that play's not going to work on. Best thing to do, call a timeout.
Call a timeout, or if they feel that they don't want to go for it, but still they're too close, you take the delay of game, move back 5 yards, and then kick it.
Doesn't hurt them at all. I mean, it's 4th down either way you go. So, but they did take the timeout, which is no big deal because they got 2 minutes left in the half here, and they got the timeout to spend.
Still 7-7, Foothill and Pleasant Valley. I told them, I said, it's not fair. You can listen to us, but we can't listen to you.
I know it. Hey, I'd rather listen to this ball game. This is an exciting game. Score's a little lopsided, but the game is a good game.
I love the high-scoring games.
4th and 4. They're going for it, too. Vinny Smith in the backfield, Seth Park in motion, and there's a fumble on the play, and Ian falls on it, and that's going to be an exchange right there, turnover on downs. Whoops.
Oopsie. I told you, don't eat popcorn on the sidelines when we're huddling out.
Goodness. All right, tight pack right there. He's going to go to the air right now. Klein had a guy open, and there's going to be pass interference, and that's going to go against Kirk Gibson.
That's either going to be going against Gibson, or it might be on 20 because he shoved him first. But
that's Quintana, number 20. We'll get the call here in a second. We'll know exactly who the felon was. I don't know what happened. Last year they had a microphone up on the refs, and I'm wondering what the issue with that is. If they need a system, we could go on a little drive and get them a system for their referees.
Yes.
That would be no problem. We can make that happen. Happy to do it. I'll check in with Heath Bunton on that. Handoff goes to Weldon, right-hand side, and oh, my goodness, he got hit so hard he bounced off 3 yards behind himself. Be a loss on the play, and guess who that was? That was Mosby.
Little Mosby. So the Red Bluff Outlaws have their first point race tomorrow. I'll be spending the day there.
First one of the season.
Yep. And the next Friday, we got the River Bowl.
I know Maria Salas is going to be joining us for that one, and that's going to be one good time. Handoff goes right up the middle. Good gain across the original line of scrimmage. Thurman the ball carrier, and he'll gain about 5 or 6 on that one. It'll still be 3rd down and about 8.
He tried to go into the Lions' den. If you go into the Lions' den, you got to tiptoe so they don't know where you're at.
And that's a handoff left-hand side to Weldon. And I'll tell you what.
Is that Kelsall?
I think it was.
Yes, it was. One-handed.
One-handed. He just grabbed his jersey. He had him beat. Kelsall was beat all the way. He reached out, grabbed the guy by the back of the jersey, and pulled him down. How nice.
They take a timeout. We're going to stay right here.
Yeah, we need to take this timeout so the referee can tie his shoe down there.
Shasta College has a bye tomorrow. Really kind of curious why they didn't make up the West Hills game, but we'll figure that out later on in the season. Sunday.
I think that boils down to whether or not the game means anything.
Yeah, that's true. Sunday. I want to say right now, happy birthday, Lori. Lori Weber.
Lori Weber, she's our girl.
She's our roster lady. And
anything that has to do with statistical information and anything on paper, Lori's our girl.
She's the form girl, and she keeps me in line. And I love it. And I love her. So, thank you.
Okay, what is this, love connection all of a sudden?
And then I can't wait for the River Bowl. And then Shasta College, we go to Yuba.
Good save, dude.
Oh, no, we're at Shasta next weekend.
Yeah, you start talking all this love stuff, and you can't even get a full sentence out. What's wrong with you? It happens. 4th down, 10 to go, and they're going for it. They got 3 receivers all the way on the right-hand side, and back to pass goes Klein, and oh, my goodness, he got hit hard. He got hit really hard, and that was courtesy of Shea Benuelos. Hit him hard. Brought him down, and Shasta will take over with 59 seconds left to go in the first half. Shasta leads 46-20.
14-7, Pleasant Valley.
PV up 14-7 right now. Is that still in the second
That's
period?
second period right now, 14-7, Pleasant Valley.
Park in motion. That's a fake. They're going to throw the pass, and that's going to go to Park, and he's wide open on the right-hand side. He's down to the 30. One guy to beat. 20, 10, 5, he trots in. That's going to be a touchdown, and that's going to be good. There's not a flag in the house.
Wow.
Wow.
He was wide open. They were expecting run all the way. The whole entire defense was moving to the left side of the field. And here comes Park on the right side. And Garcia just turned around and dead on center.
You know, the funny thing about that is by the time that Seth Park got to the 10-yard line, he was just strutting.
Yeah.
He wasn't running. He was just trotting.
He didn't have to hit into that high gear.
That's right.
We like to call it overdrive.
Overdrive looks good. Okay, they're set up now to kick the extra point, but they lined up to kick the extra point in the first period too, and they ended up faking it and running it in for 2. This time they're going to boot it. That's going to be blocked by Paradise. Wow.
Wow.
Well, all right, so there we go. 49 seconds left to play. Shasta leads 52-20. The kickoff coming up right after this.
This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
I feel if you can come here and run good, you can go anywhere and win. So that's what brings us here every Saturday.
The Red Bluff Outlaws return to the Pauline Davis Pavilion for another exciting season of racing. For schedule and information, go to rboutlaws.com.
This is Troy Lyons. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Thank you, Troy Lyons.
You better believe it.
Recorded that in the toilet.
I told him not to do that 100 times.
Man, next time, don't send him into the men's room with a recorder.
And a cheeseburger. He doesn't come out for a while.
I think he was in there for 17 minutes. Took him 12 of those minutes just to get that recording done. All right, so another kickoff coming up. 49 seconds left to play in the first half here. Shasta leads 52-20.
Definitely a different side of game. Oh, that's one of those squirrely kicks.
Yep, and they're just going to fall on it because they couldn't get a grip on it, so they fell on it right at just across the 20-yard line. Maybe about the 23 is where they'll mark it, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Bobcats.
Do not lay down. Gary, I see Paradise coming out in the third quarter and getting back to basics.
Well, that's really what you got to do, and you got to key on some of these guys who are making the big plays. And you know, one of the biggest is Seth Park. They need to just put a guy on him and keep him on him for the rest of the night. I mean, I would go as far as instructing him to follow him home.
I got a feeling that Seth Park and Vinny Smith are going to be probably taking a break coming into the third quarter.
You never know. 52-20. 33 seconds left to play in this one, and they might just run it out.
I do believe they're going to, Gary. They're just going to let the clock. They want to get back in. They want to regroup. They do have to run one more play to avoid a delay of game. Down to 19 seconds. They're waiting for the call.
That play just came in from the sideline right now, and now they're lining it up. They'll get one more off. I mean, I would throw a long bomb. Why not?
Yeah.
They hand it off. That goes right up the middle. And that is a pretty good gain, but not enough for a first down right now, and that should wipe out the first half. It does. So at the end of the first period, or the first half here at Thompson Field, Shasta leads 52-20. We'll come back in a moment and give you a recap. Stand by.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Everybody knows Enterprise picks you up. But can they solve all my transportation needs? Spoiler alert, they can.
You can buy from Enterprise Car Sales.
Sold. Car sharing. That's alarmingly sensible.
We even rent exotics.
That's good, because sometimes Mama wants to drive like a mother. Big trucks are kind of my jam. You guys make me feel so special.
Like a princess?
Exactly.
Rent, buy, or share. How can Enterprise pick you up today?
Honey, the water isn't working. I'm going to call J&J.
J&J Pumps offers the largest fluid inventory to get your water back on sooner. From water pumps to water filtration and everything in between. J&J Pumps will solve your water problems. J&J also offers 24/7 emergency service. When you have a water problem or question, contact J&J Pumps. Rain, sleet, or snow, J&J will go. Now located at 4952 South Barney in Anderson.
If you're ill or injured, Hilltop Medical Clinic is here to help. From allergies to the flu to minor injuries, Hilltop Medical Clinic has you covered. Hilltop Medical Clinic is open 7 days a week on Hilltop Drive in the Town and Country Shopping Center and open Monday through Saturday on Eureka Way in Reading. No appointment necessary. Just come on in. Hilltop Medical Clinic. They accept and bill most insurance. Learn more at hilltopmedicalclinic.com.
Electric vehicles. We are seeing more of them every day. A new electric car in your driveway makes you eligible for a $1,000 rebate from Reading Electric Utility, REU. Plus, another $500 rebate for your level 2 charger. Did you know that REU's electricity rate for charging is equal to paying $1.08 per gallon of gasoline? Smart, eco-friendly, and super cool. Visit a local dealer today and take one for a spin. Electric vehicle rebates from REU. For information, visit us at reupower.com or call 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
Boundary Water Screen Printing's Kyle the Surf Ninja here, chilling at the mainland's best surf spot, Black Beach in San Diego. I'm about to join the masses to ride some powerful waves. And I get paid to do this. Surf Ninja out.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Welcome to the Shasta Sports Network Halftime Report. A quick look at tactical and statistical information from the first half of tonight's game. Here now, with an in-depth analysis on the first half, Gary Moore and Dan Miller.
Well, I'll tell you, Dan, it's exactly as both of us predicted it. It's going to be a very intense offensive football game, and it has been just that.
Run, 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 run.
A total of 72 points have been scored in the first half. Shasta's got 52 of them, Paradise with 20. And it's been a ground and pound, just like Don Trotter from Anderson says. And ground and pound.
We found out why they're ranked all 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Seth Park right now, I don't know how many yards he's gotten.
I bet you he's well over 100 yards, but then so is Vinny Smith.
Easily.
But so is the other runners for Paradise. I mean, Thurman is amazing. He's got the speed. Weldon also fast.
Yeah, Klein, the quarterback's doing a really good job too. I mean, the game is the score is lopsided, but this game is far from being a lopsided football game. It's an offensive game. Defensive stands. I got to tell you, a standout on defense, even a little bit on offense, is Mosby so far. He's been really strong tonight.
Mosby's been strong, and Quintana's been strong at the safety there. I think the difference, Gary, has been the quarterback, and Garcia has been on his throws.
They've been very consistent right here, and we're looking forward to see what happens in the second half. Tonight's football game is brought to you by Everyday Fitness. Larry and company down there, they run a great gym. They run a spectacular gym. They do all kinds of neat stuff. You can do memberships. You can do kids club. They've got a daycare down there if you want to go and work out and you've got kids. They got people who will look after them. They've got boot camps. They've got prep services for competition, locker rooms, showers. They've got it all. I really encourage you to go down and just take a walk through. Just say, hey, I heard the guys at the Shasta Sports Network talking about you, and we want to see your facility. It's huge. It's really super nice, and they're really kind people, and I recommend it. They're on Athens Avenue, right across from Orchard Supply Hardware. Final thoughts on the first half, Dan?
You know, I just can't wait for the second half. That's all I can say.
That's a great thought.
I can't wait.
All right, we're about 10 minutes away from that. We'll take a break, and we'll come back from the second half kickoff here at the Shasta Sports Network.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Maria Salas, your local Reading chiropractor. At Healthwise Chiropractic, we take a comprehensive approach to your health journey. From adjusting the entire family to providing you with pure, safe, and beneficial Arbonne products, we have a solution for you. Call Healthwise to make your appointment today. 244-9000. That's 244-9000. Or go to healthwisedoc.com. That's healthwisedoc.com.
My name is Ben Goring, and I'm a high-voltage journeyman lineman for REU, your community-owned electric utility. Linemen maintain REU's system. No matter summer's heat or winter's cold and rain, we are there for you. Our team loves what we do and are committed to doing it safely. Providing the Reading community with reliable power is not only a top priority at REU, it's our passion. I live, work, and play in this community. I'm a husband, a dad, and the coach of my daughter's soccer team. I'm a lineman and very proud to be part of Reading Electric Utilities family.
This is Defensive Coordinator Kirk Ramage, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Yes, you are listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Thank you very much, defensive coordinator Ramage. Once again, it is 52-20, favor of Shasta. We will be back in about 9 minutes, and for the third quarter, what a game it's going to be. You don't want to miss it. Stay right here, and you know exactly who you're listening to.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
Hi, this is Vanessa from Enterprise Rental Car, and you are listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Hi, this is Dan Hannon again here from the marketing department at Results Radio. You've probably heard me talking about being a member at Riverview Golf and Country Club and what a great experience it's been for me. Riverview has had a tremendous response to their new membership drive, and I would strongly encourage you to take a free tour of their facility. They have an outstanding staff, and you can still become a member of Reading's finest private country club with membership starting at just $120 a month. Riverview Golf and Country Club is located on Bocelli Lane overlooking the Sacramento River. This perfectly manicured 18-hole golf course will challenge your abilities and reward your senses with spectacular views and a cool breeze from the river. Start your day enjoying breakfast or lunch on their outdoor patio overlooking the river. As a member, you'll also have access to tennis courts, swimming pools, exercise equipment, and locker rooms. With single and family memberships going fast, contact Riverview Golf and Country Club today and schedule a free tour. Call 224-2255 or visit online at riverviewgolf.net.
Boundary Water Screen Printing's Kyle the Surf Ninja here, reporting from the Super Tubes in South Africa. Do you hear that? The tubes are calling my name. That's oceanic for Kyle, let's rock. Surf Ninja out.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
Imagine a rent-a-car company that will pick you up right at your door. That's Enterprise. Call us. We'll arrange to come to you, take you back to our office, and you're on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Hey, this is Eric Gannon, driver of the number 75 Shasta Sports Network Super Late Model. Keep the pedal to the metal, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Northern Roots is ready for the season. Northern Roots has new pricing that is insane. All propagation supplies, including Grodan, Oasis, and Root Riot plugs. All T5 lighting, all greenhouses and greenhouse supplies, all on sale. Staying inside this year, Northern Roots' exclusive lineup on DE Nova lighting is still 15% off. Northern Roots has better pricing, more service, and their local knowledge is second to none. Check out house and garden products, including root accelerator and shooting powder. Also, check out a couple of new lines of organic fungicide and bactericide called Procidic 2 and Venerate. If anyone is struggling with powdery mildew, bud rot, or root rot, Procidic 2 and Venerate are amazing and organic. The trucks are here, and it's soil season. Save on Roots Organic 707, Totes of Sunshine, Ocean Forest, Happy Frog, and more. Growing strong starts at the roots. Northern Roots on Westside Road in Reading. Reading's first locally owned and operated hydro store. Call 244-7891 and follow Northern Roots on Facebook and Instagram for even more special offers.
And we be back. And the third quarter is about ready to start. Oh, probably about 2 minutes. And my partner just got back here, Gary. I'm glad to have him back here, too.
I'm not real happy with you right now.
Why?
Because I come back.
I had your chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken. What is fried chicken? It's all greasy and messy and gooey and stuff, and that's why I'm late.
Okay, you
cleaning
could,
my act up.
You could throw a pie at me later.
I'm gonna throw a punch at you later.
Okay, that'll suffice.
All right, do you have any updates on the Foothill game right now?
It's still, as far as I know, 14-7. Probably a halftime there, but we're going to get back to the coach of the week.
Oh, please. We want to do that right? We got time for that?
I'm ready for that right now.
We got time for that right now. This is our coach of the week on the Shasta Sports Network. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach, is there anything you want to change?
I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell that. Everybody's like, football's a team game. Okay, it's not a team game. Okay, I did my part. All right, I put in a great game plan. I mean, these players, they're horrible. My players are no good. I mean, everybody's like, no excuses. I got 22 excuses. 11 on my offense and 11 on my defense. Our offensive coordinator is terrible. He gets half of his plays off of Madden rookie mode. I mean, the guy is no good. In our offensive line, it's like Obama's immigration policy. Let everybody through. Do we have a chance next week? No, we don't. We're 0-8. We're not good at football. I got 3 white receivers. Our red zone defense is like Oprah. Like, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown. Our quarterback, look at the playbook. We put in plays for Peyton Manning. He plays like Cooper Manning. I mean, the guy's just not good at football. No credit to the other team, okay? The other team is awful. We tried to recruit bigger, better players to come play for us, but they went to good schools. I put in the game plan. These kids can't execute. Third down, terrible. I know we need better players. I get it. We can't win with the product we got in the field here. Like, I'm down to Rick Pitino some guys if I need to, but not at this level. I'm not going to jail for these kids. I mean, they're all talking in the locker room like, we're a team, we're in this together, no matter what happens, we're together. Like, not me, dude, I'm out of here. This team's terrible.
That may be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
From
a coach, right?
Oh, yeah. That, and, you know, it's like Hunsaker was telling me, whose idea was that? Because that lightened our mood so much on Tuesday.
Good.
So I said, knowing Gary, he did it just for you, Coach.
Well,
he says, don't butter me up before a game.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
All right, here's the kickoff. Which one would you like? You want Kirk?
No. It's a
little
wobbly
squib kick. Oh, my goodness. And that is going to be Carrillo. And he gets around one guy, does a little spin move, not too bad. He's brought down after a short return of about 10 yards or less. And Shasta will take the ball at the 28-yard line to get started.
Okay, Gary. Still no other word from the Pleasant Valley game. As far as I know, it is 14-7. Still Pleasant Valley leading Foothill at Foothill.
Okay. So Ian Garcia and company, they go to work. They'll hand it off right away to Vinny Smith. And Vinny gets up near the first down marker. See where they marked that. He kind of lunged forward. His head hit right at the first down mark. But they're going to give him the first down. Okay.
That's okay. He's got a cast to land on.
He does.
He feels no pain.
Unless he lands on one of them spikes.
Yeah.
Third quarter. Okay. Vinny will hand off to Mosby. Garcia to Mosby. About a 5-yard gain around the left-hand side.
A quick sweep. I don't see. There's Seth right there. Okay, Seth is in the game.
They're in. No reason to let up yet.
Not yet.
Seth Park, he'll get that ball on that end around. He goes into motion, charges out, grinds out 2 or 3 more. Enough for a first down across midfield. Good run. Tough run for Seth Park.
Boy, I got to tell you, okay, there's that super long name, Khalil Haliklikima, but he just leveled out Dominic Wiggins. Outweighs him about 100 pounds and just.
Okay, so they'll give it to Mosby this time around the left-hand side. He's got room to move, and he gets through one hole, and he's back through another one. Cuts back to the right-hand side, finally brought down at the 18-yard line. Huge run for Mosby.
And that huge run was caused because Beltrain just opened up the hole on the left side of the offensive line and did a great job. I thought I was looking at Gene Upshaw and whatever that guy is. Arshell.
And off left-hand side this time, not much of a gain at all, 2 or 3 at the most.
The way they control that offensive line, Beltrain on that left side of the line, wow. He opened up that hole. I mean, a Mack truck could have drove through it.
That's the difference, too. When your offensive line is doing their job, I mean, these guys, I don't want to take any, I'll come back to that in a second. Handoff Mosby, left-hand side. He's got room to move, off tackle, across the line. That looks like a touchdown from here, and that is 6 points for Shasta.
Already started off. What a great drive. Haven't seen that Shasta in the third quarter in quite a while.
Well, they got some points to make up for their third quarter average. That'll certainly help.
Which is a 3.5.
Here's some information for you as soon as we get this extra point, and we will not take a break for the kickoff. I got some stats from the first half.
Okay.
There is up and good. That extra point is perfect. That'll make it 59-20 in favor of Shasta. That is correct, yes. Okay, so here is the halftime update. For Paradise, their quarterback Klein, 5 for 6 for 65 yards. TD, he's got a TD on a rush. That was just a 2-yard rush. Weldon, 10 rushes for 122 yards and a touchdown, 2 receptions, 44 yards. Thurman, 12 rushes for 42 yards. And then George, a 10-yard catch. For Shasta, you ready for these numbers? You got a calculator?
I'm ready.
Ian Garcia, 3 for 4 for 68 yards and 2 touchdowns. Vinny Smith, 7 rushes for 132 yards, 3 touchdowns. Seth Park, 3 rushes for 136 yards, 2 touchdowns, 52-yard TD catch. Puckett, a 16-yard TD catch. The Wolves, 7 touchdowns on 19 offensive plays. And those offensive plays from scrimmage had 5 and 11, then 6 and 14, then 7 and 19.
Wow. So Shasta's just throwing up the numbers as usual.
TJ Holmes on the sidelines, our statistician. Thank you so much for that update. We appreciate it. TJ, you're the man.
TJ, let Tracy know I will try to get Gary to drive a little more safely.
Yeah.
On those windy roads. But once he starts singing that song, I can't stop him.
I don't even know how she knew that. She sleeps on the way home. All right, here comes the run back right now, and that goes right up the middle. The 44 Hughes has a pretty good return on that play. So the Bobcats will take over 1st and 10 across the 30 near the 35-yard line. We'll see exactly where the spot is.
10-17 left in the third quarter, 59-20.
Okay, Klein now. Colby Klein, your quarterback. He's a junior too, by the way. He'll be back next year. Paradise will have a tough team next year, and Weldon, the ball carrier, right-hand side. And he charged out about 6 yards on the play, maybe 7.
Weldon is number 17, right?
Yep.
And he just ran right into 17.
Mosby, he can dish it out, but he can also take it.
Yes, he can. Hey, Shasta Physical Therapy wants you to know it's your health, it's your recovery, and most important, it's your choice. 221-1312. Again, 221-1312. Make it the right choice. Call them at Shasta Physical Therapy. They did wonders for me with my neck surgery. Great staff. Ooh.
Tough run up the middle. Not much of a gain right there.
Don't go into the lion's den.
There's Huey with finally putting little shoulder pads on him tonight.
Couple weeks, we go to San Jose.
That'll be an adventure for sure. Okay, handoff is right up the middle, and that's going to go absolutely nowhere. They're going to lose yardage on that play.
And there's the defense keying on the run. We knew that Paradise was going to try to get back to basics, which they're trying to establish. Shasta's keying on it.
Linda McCoon is tuned in on our chat line today, and
thank you, Linda.
Mosby is her grandson.
Oh.
Yeah. So thanks, Grandma. We love having you tuned in to us.
You got a great grandson. Mosby is a very nice kid. And it looks like they're going to take a timeout on Paradise.
Paradise will take that timeout. We'll take one with them. It looks like it's 9:09 left to play in the third. Shasta leads 59-20, and we will be right back.
This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
I feel if you can come here and run good, you can go anywhere and win. So that's what brings us here every Saturday.
The Red Bluff Outlaws return to the Pauline Davis Pavilion for another exciting season of racing. For schedule and information, go to rboutlaws.com.
This is Ashley from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Enterprise Rent-A-Car, they always take care of us whenever we have to travel. And again, we will take a 1972 Ford Pinto on our next car rental.
What's that? What are we getting?
We're going to take a 1972 Ford Pinto, and we're going to take the insurance because we're going to beat the heck out of it.
And not only that, we're going to strap Tracy to the top of that thing.
And we're going to take the mountain roads.
On the way, only on the way home. Calling me a maniac.
Yeah.
I am a maniac.
You are a maniac.
But not behind the wheel.
No.
All right, end around, run right-hand side, and that's going to be enough for a Paradise first down. Good run.
I think when you're on your phone and you're driving, you make everybody nervous. Except for me.
Well, I wasn't on my phone in the canyon because there's no signal there, so there's nothing you can do. So
maybe,
you take that
maybe
back.
she wasn't talking about the canyon, but you remember the guy who sang the song. Because we have to pay a toll to get across a bridge. And I always say, don't pay the ferryman until you get to the other side.
Oh, yeah. I came up with that guy's name. It came to me later on that night, Brian Ferry.
Brian Ferry.
Yeah, he had a couple of hits, not much.
Boy, we were stumped on that for a while.
And Linda's listening to us from down in Stockton. How about that?
Fantastic. Welcome, Stockton.
That's awesome.
And another timeout. We're just going to stay right here. Why not? So coming up for Shasta, they have the River Bowl next. It's going to be against Enterprise, who is ranked number 5. They are 3-3. And then we travel to Pleasant Valley, who is ranked number 3 in the division. They are at 2-4, but if they continue to be where they're at tonight, they will go to 3-4. And then we close out the season right here at home.
Against Foothill, right?
Against Foothill, which ironically Shasta College plays Foothill that same weekend.
Okay.
Which we have to go to Foothill. But Foothill High School will be here.
I thought we went to Foothill last year.
I thought
Remember
so too, but it says
really
on the schedule that we have to go to Foothill.
Interesting.
But let me double check that. I could be wrong. I'm known to be wrong. It is at Shasta. You're correct.
Okay.
Foothill College.
Excellent. So it'll be a weekend. It'll be a weekend full of Foothill right here in Reading.
Yep.
We like it.
And that game might determine on where the playoffs start. Playoffs. Playoffs.
Okay, we're getting back to it. 7:33 here left in the third period. Paradise with the ball. Ball sits at about the 44-yard line. They'll hand off right-hand side to Weldon, and he gains maybe a yard on the play, if that. Nothing there. Serious. Jake Welch on the stop.
Gary, number 30, Trevor Rickson tried to make a block. He just ran right into Troy Lyons and got knocked back about 5 yards. Clock continues to run. 7:10 left in the third quarter.
Running into Troy Lyons is like running into a 1982 Dodge Ram.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want to run into Kelsel.
All right, they'll hand the ball off to Weldon. Left-hand side trying to get around the end. He is hit hard, really hard.
Levi Quintana leading the
hit
way.
him hard. Marino Carrillo also in on that play as well. And Corbin Muckle involved in there. He hit him so hard he's got to tuck his shoulder pad back in.
Playing that safety was always a favorite. I never played the position, but it was always my favorite position because you get to run up and hit hard.
I am really puzzled right now about our player of the game. I might need some help on that.
I'm having some trouble too, so why don't we go ask the lady at the second row and the other gentleman at the first row, and we'll go ask Bob Euchre too and see what we can come up with.
Take the average of the three, and they're back to pass, and he overthrows his receiver. That's incomplete, and he paid the price heavy for that.
Well, let's see. You have Kelsall coming in there, and you have Huey coming in there. Two big, huge guys.
We're calling him Baby Huey, right? Baby Huey.
You go ahead and call him Baby Huey.
That's all right. As soon as Smith finds out,
Baby Huey.
As soon as Smith finds out you called him a bunny, we'll be even.
That's all right. I'll buy him a chocolate bar and he'll be okay in the morning. 180 pounds and 240 pounds.
Pass over to the right-hand side. That's going to be, not sure if he held on to it or not.
I say it's incomplete, but we're going to see what they call.
It's going to be a fourth down anyway. Then they didn't make it, so there'll be a turnover on downs right there.
Kurt Gibson timed that perfectly. Right when the ball arrived, he hit that guy hard.
Hit him very hard, too, and that's timing. The best timing I've seen all night right there with pass coverage. And now here comes Ian Garcia and company.
I do believe this is where he will go ahead and huddle up, eat as much time off the clock as he could, because Coach Hunsaker is respectful and doesn't like to.
Handoff, right-hand side. That's that end-around play. And not much of a gain at all right there. The ball carrier was Spencer Ramirez.
We're going to start seeing the second string and the third string starting to come in. You know, Gary, the third quarter is almost over, and Shasta's only scored 7 points.
Yeah.
So that really doesn't help their average very much in the third quarter.
Well, watch this. That handoff goes right up the middle right there. And that might be enough for a first down. Not bad. Good run. And that was Meek.
Alex Meek. I wonder if his store's going to be open tomorrow. I got to get some wood. Wood, Gary. Wood.
I think only you and I get that.
No, everybody sees Seinfeld. How can you go out number 1?
Well, that's the best way to go out.
Yeah, well, tell that to Brady. He should have went out.
Dude, he's still doing good. I know you don't like him, but he's still doing good. But his time's coming. Meek, the ball carrier, left-hand side over tackle.
Wow.
He's charging it out. Look at those high-stepping knees. That's enough for a first down and a whole lot more.
Is that Meek or is that Roger Craig?
That was Meek. He took it down to the 25-yard line. Big gain for Shasta.
God, I've never seen anybody's knees go so high since Roger Craig.
He was high-stepping right there.
Yep. Okay, so you told me to watch this. I'm watching now.
Okay.
You got my attention.
Tonight's game presented by Everyday Fitness. Larry and company over there, they run a spectacular professional gym. Please go see it. Tell them the Shasta Sports Network sent you. They're on Athens Avenue across from Orchard Supply. And they're going to hand off over to the left-hand side. Tough yardage right there. Sizable gain, about 5 yards. Ball carrier on that one was Joe Veriker. They're getting some other guys involved now. That's great.
Yeah, we're going to start seeing the second and the third string come in because you might as well give your boys a rest. They did their job. You got to get that, give everybody more playing time because it might be needed later on. I mean, you never know when injuries come up. We're going to try to get a report as soon as we can on Peterson.
Spencer Graybo just came in. He's number 34. He's a junior, and he's looking to see some action here right now. Meek. He will take the ball, other right off tackle, same play, enough yardage for a first down right there.
I believe he dove for it.
Meek.
Yep.
Alex Meek is also a junior. He's coming back next year.
And they're moving the chains.
We might not even need a roster next year.
Oh, we're going to have these down. The Alpha tailgate party people told me that they really love what we're doing.
Good.
And
that's what it's all about, man. We give. We like to give to this school and this football team, and they give back to us just with this exciting play that they allow us to, talk about. Around the left-hand side, all the way down across the goal line. That's going to be a touchdown, Shasta, and your ball carrier was Joe Veriker.
Wow, and there goes the cannon. Boom. There goes my heart. 65-20.
Whoa.
With the suing point after.
Well, I might want to fix that scoreboard.
Where are you at?
I've got 565-20. Sorry.
Well, no, don't be sorry.
Okay, that's more like it.
Wow.
Shasta putting on a clinic out here tonight at Thompson Field. Extra point. The kick is up, and it's blocked. And that's 2 blocks tonight for Paradise. So 65-20, 2:12 left in the third, and kickoff coming up right after this.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Honey, the water isn't working. I'm going to call J&J.
J&J Pumps offers the largest fluid inventory to get your water back on sooner. From water pumps to water filtration and everything in between, J&J Pumps will solve your water problems. J&J also offers 24/7 emergency service. When you have a water problem or question, contact J&J Pumps. Rain, sleet, or snow, J&J will go. Now located at 4952 South Barney in Anderson.
Hi, this is Katie Summers from KRCR TV, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
That's a good place to be. Thompson Field right now. The clock is ticking. 1:35 left to go in the third period. Shasta leads this one 65-20.
Can we say that they're putting a whooping? Or do we need another 7 points before we can call it a whooping?
I would call this a whipping.
Well, they definitely remember what happened to them last year.
Well, they took a whooping last year.
Yeah. They took a whooping and a beating. Rob, if you're listening tonight, you were sorely missed. Hope you got your belt fixed.
Kickoff goes all the way down to
Thurman.
about the 12.
I'm
Thurman
sorry.
on
Yeah,
the
that's
return,
Thurman.
was it? Yep, Thurman on the return. Nice return. He takes it out to the 30, maybe the 31, and he's finally brought down. Tough kid.
Stacked it up. You know what I like about it, Gary, is it's 65-20, end of the third quarter, and everybody's still here.
They are.
That's what I love it. Oh, yeah.
They're letting this one run down right now. They may or may not get a playoff.
Playoff? Well, if it continues to run, Paradise will go to 2-5.
They're having a challenging season. And they've always been known for a very strong football team. So they're in a building mode. They're in a position where next year, I mean, all the guys who are their playmakers this year are juniors.
Yes.
So they're going to have some good stuff next year. 65-20 into the third period. Fourth period coming up right after this.
This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
You can now see before and after pictures at hillcollisioncenter.com. Professional grade repairs and satisfied customer reviews. Watch a free virtual tour of Hill Collision Center's state-of-the-art facility. See it online at hillcollisioncenter.com.
This is TJ Holmes with the Reading Visitors Bureau and Visit Reading. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
That's our guy right there, TJ Holmes. He's down on the sidelines right now doing the job for us with Tracy Ranny. She's our videographer, and they do great work for us this year. We're very pleased to have them on this team. And the final 12 minutes set to begin. Shasta leads 65-20. Okay, we're back. Fourth
Sorry
quarter.
about that, Mr. Moore. That was Mama calling.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
All right, good.
She forgot that I was on the air.
Okay, so Paradise, they do the handoff left-hand side. They got somebody else in the backfield. He gets around the outside. About a 6-yard gain right there. Nice run for Ethan Hughes.
And he's brought down. I'm trying to make that number.
I got all my numbers right here for the 50-50 drawing. They're going to do that here in a second.
Okay. Looks like number 10, which is Ian Garcia, playing in the backfield. Oh, Kenyon Riley. Excuse me, folks. Kenyon Riley playing that safety.
All right up the right-hand side, and that's Trevor Thurman on the move. He's across the 50. He's finally drugged down at the 41-yard line. Good pickup for Trevor Thurman. Nice tough run and a first down for Paradise.
Nice stop by Riley again. 30-yard run. Wow, how many did you buy?
I bought a wingspan.
A wingspan?
Yeah.
What, do you got, a bird? Or did they have you move your arms out?
They had me stretch one arm out to the left, and I went from my chest all the way to my arm.
Wow.
So get ready.
Folks,
our first three numbers are 813. All of them.
813, okay. Taco Bell, here we come. That's going to be a handoff to number 30.
Yep, left-hand side over tackle. Tough yardage right there. Trevor Rickson, the ball carrier. He picks up about 2.
Gary, Jet McHenry just jumped on his back and took him down. It looked like he wanted to get a piggyback ride.
He got one.
For about 2.2 yards.
Number 64, McHenry on the tackle for the Wolves.
So play coming in from the sideline right now for Paradise. Shasta with a commanding lead with 10 minutes left to go in this football game, 65-20.
And I really don't see Hunsaker going for any more gold. But here again, defensive coordinator Ramage does not want to let up at all.
Not at all, because he's got lessons to teach out there.
He does, because he's got his future defense out there right now, his juniors. And again, that's the program that Hunsaker and Ramage and Coach Tracy, they all get together, and it starts with Tracy, and he does the development.
Handoff up the middle, that's Hughes, and he's got room to run around the left-hand side. He's got one guy to beat, and he gets all the way down inside the 5-yard line before he's ran out of bounds. Good run.
Kenyon Riley on the stop, ran him out of bounds. First and goal at the 4 now. 9:50 left in the game.
All right.
Next break in action.
We'll take it. Handoff right-hand side, and that's Hughes.
That's touchdown.
Touchdown, Shasta. I'm sorry, touchdown Paradise. Hughes on the good run right up the middle.
And he fought for every single bit of that. Wow.
Extra point coming up right here.
Oh, I think they're going to go for 2. Why not?
I think they should make a deal. If you back them up to the 20 and you go for it, you get 10. How much fun would that be,
They
right?
would catch up definitely with that.
Yeah, that would be a good way to go. Break up the game a little bit.
Yes, it would.
Okay, so extra point set to go here. They're lined up to kick the extra point. Snap is good. Ball's up. Kick is up, and it is good, and that'll be 27-65. And we will be right back.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Leon, your reactions following today's devastating loss?
Football's a team sport, man. So I got to put the loss squarely on the shoulders of my supporting cast. Look, man, I've been carrying these guys the whole season, but I can't do it all. I need some help.
So your 4 fumbles weren't a factor in your mind?
Not if one of those other guys would have jumped on the ball. Again, Leon can't do everything.
There's no I in team.
Well, ain't no we either.
Hi, this is Nikki at Shasta Physical Therapy, and you are listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Set to go for the kickoff here. 4th period. Clock is ticking. I don't think they're going to stop the clock at this point right now down there. Just let it run. 65-27. Shasta leads.
Why not? Why? I mean, yeah. Why?
Kurt Gibson is back deep. I think that's Marino Carrillo. Which one do you want?
I'll take Gibson. You take Carrillo.
I'll take Carrillo. They're both standing at about the 15-yard line. We'll see what they got.
I do believe Troy Lyons is done for the night. Oh, it's a little squiggle kick.
Squib kick, yeah. Yeah.
That was taken by Skylar Richards.
Yeah, Skylar Richards. A little bit of a return there. Not much, but he got some action.
Didn't he call a number?
They called one, but it was a white ticket.
Oh. He must have asked for the Beatles' White Album. Okay. Man, you know, Gary, we are 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in this game, and I'm having a hard time picking who
I know it.
Take. I'm about ready to take you. Because you just downed that chicken so smoothly.
It took a little work. Vinny Smith right up the middle. I'm sorry, Brian Kilgore, the halfback right there. He got the ball, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 23, De Blasio, the ball carrier. Just for information, Amy, out of the winnings there, she's going to donate $200 out of the winnings back to the girls' basketball.
Oh, look at that.
Nice job.
She just donated $200 back to the girls' basketball team.
Yep, that's a nice job.
That was fantastic.
We would have done something like that too. I'll just keep buying them. Left-hand side, good run around the end. The ball carrier was Brooks Holden.
And getting back to the Alpha tailgate, Denise and Dennis, both nice people. She says, I didn't realize that the Shasta Sports Network gives back to the school. That is fantastic.
Heck yeah. I mean, why do it if we don't?
I told her that exactly.
Why do it if we don't? Any update on the Foothill game?
No update yet, so I imagine it's still 14-7.
Jaden Stevens, the ball carrier, right-hand side. Short gain, maybe one on the play. Be 4th down and 5 to go for the Wolves. I think you got to go for it. Just for fun. 3:45 left to play in this football game. And they are going for it. I like it.
Oh, beautiful.
Kilgore, your quarterback right now. And they hand it off right-hand side. Big hole up the middle, enough for a first down, a little bit more. He's dragging about 4 or 5 guys with him. That's going to be another big first down for Shasta. Jaden Stevens, the ball carrier.
Wow, I mean, might as well just eat up that clock and just keep going. Get in the car.
Yeah. He wants the car key, and she's down there yelling for her team.
Yeah.
All right, another run, left-hand side. And he doesn't have very much running room at all. He may have gained a yard right there. The ball carrier, Brooks Holden.
Brooks Holden getting a little bit of action.
And that's good because he's a junior as well. A lot of these juniors getting some action tonight.
Well, they need to.
I agree.
They need to. They need to get some playing time, get some experience in. They're some of the hardest working guys when they're out here practicing.
That's right.
And they get beat up on.
Okay, so we got a whole new roster in there, Dan. We got to pay attention. Kilgore, your quarterback. He'll hand off right-hand side. Tony DeBlasio. Blasio gets through. He'll get about 7 yards on that play. Not enough for a first down, but he's close by about a yard or two.
Third and 4. And just under 2 minutes as this clock continues to roll. And so does the Wolves. They just continue to just roll like thunder.
Kilgore at quarterback position right now. Again, he'll hand off to Blasio. No, he fakes it to Blasio. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, it went to Jaden Stevens. Junior, 5'8", 160 pounds. And that clock will just keep ticking away.
Couple more plays.
Well, Gary, your thoughts on Shasta tonight?
Tonight, strong. Just strong in every category. Didn't have too much call for special teams to shine.
They did it on the ground.
They did it on the ground.
And that is why they are #1 on the ground.
All right, Kilgore, he'll hand off right up the middle again. Another tough run. Tony DeBlasio, the ball carrier, and he's got enough for another Shasta first down, and that'll pretty much run it out.
That looks like a little, we got a player down over on the far side.
That looks like a Bobcat, it is.
It is. They're going to call timeout on that one. We could take one more timeout, Gary, if you want to. It's
sure,
up to
why
you.
not? He's holding his knee right now, so it's going to take him a few minutes. Go ahead. We'll be right back here.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Okay, so they got him down, and they're just going to let this clock run out. It's 65-27. There's no chance for Paradise to make anything happen. So they're going to run it out, and that's going to be the football game here at Thompson Field tonight. Shasta wins it 65-27. A good football game. I mean, the score was really lopsided, but Paradise has got one tough football team. I'm very impressed.
They do, but Shasta is showing why they are the first in their division. And
Absolutely.
They did that tonight.
I agree with that completely right there. So final score, 65. There's the cannon at 27 for Paradise. We'll be back in a moment to wrap this thing up.
You're listening to Shasta Wolves Varsity Football. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Electric vehicles. We are seeing more of them every day. A new electric car in your driveway makes you eligible for a $1,000 rebate from Reading Electric Utility, REU. Plus, another $500 rebate for your level 2 charger. Did you know that REU's electricity rate for charging is equal to paying $1.08 per gallon of gasoline? Smart, eco-friendly, and super cool. Visit a local dealer today and take one for a spin. Electric vehicle rebates from REU. For information, visit us at REUpower.com or call 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
If you're ill or injured, Hilltop Medical Clinic is here to help. From allergies to the flu to minor injuries, Hilltop Medical Clinic has you covered. Hilltop Medical Clinic is open 7 days a week on Hilltop Drive in the Town and Country Shopping Center and open Monday through Saturday on Eureka Way in Reading. No appointment necessary. Just come on in. Hilltop Medical Clinic. They accept and bill most insurance. Learn more at hilltopmedicalclinic.com.
This is Defensive Coordinator Kirk Ramage, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Everybody knows Enterprise picks you up. But can they solve all my transportation needs? Spoiler alert, they can.
You can buy from Enterprise Car Sales.
Sold. Car sharing. That's alarmingly sensible.
We even rent exotics.
That's good, because sometimes Mama wants to drive like a mother. Big trucks are kind of my jam. You guys make me feel so special.
Like a princess?
Exactly. Rent, buy, or share. How can Enterprise pick you up today?
Boundary Waters Screen Printing's Kyle the Surf Ninja on location in Oahu to surf the big daddy of all waves, the beautifully dangerous pipeline. I gotta cut this short. Huge wave is rolling in. Best job ever. Surf Ninja out.
No more boys will be boys. No more he just has a temper.
No more I'll say something next time.
No more she seems fine to me.
No more she never said no.
No more it's just a woman's issue.
No more not in this family.
No more not on this team.
No more we don't talk about that.
No more bystanding.
No more ignorance. No more excuses. No more.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Well, he's got to be proud of his football
what
team.
happens to your vehicle behind the scenes at an auto body collision repair facility? Wonder no more. Go to hillcollisioncenter.com and watch a virtual tour of the North Valley's finest and most recommended collision repair business. hillcollisioncenter.com.
Well, what can you say? What a great football team. Both teams are really good football teams tonight, but I tell you what, Hunsaker's got to be really proud of everybody on his club today. Even the guys that he put in towards the end, they did a good job too.
Everybody did. The whole team did a great job. The whole aspect of this. Wolves, Gary, they're built. They're stacked, and they're proving it.
They've got some depth, and I'm telling you what, so the REU post-game show tonight is just 65 points in a football game. What do you say about that? That is offense.
That is offense.
I'm very interested in getting the final tallies from TJ on how many yards Shasta racked up tonight, because they just were on their game. Never been better.
Let's look at it this way, Gary. Seth Park, in 6 games, at the beginning of the night, was at 989 yards.
Wow.
In 7 games, he's over 1,000.
That's pretty impressive right there for a young man, and I'm telling you what, these guys have got to be happy with their level of play tonight, and they're jacked up, and that's good for them because they're going in to the Hornets' Nest next Friday night.
Oh, I'd rather be in charge of a beehive than a wolf pack than a beehive.
Maria Salas, Dr. Maria Salas, she is going to be joining us for next week's game. And we're going to be doing some video features with her throughout the week next week, so we're looking forward to that.
We're going into the beehive, aren't we?
We are. It's going to be a good time. We're looking forward to it. So now we come to the all-important time where we select the Hild Collision Center Player of the Game. Hild Collision Center gives back to the football program here, and they sponsor a lot of things. And not just sponsor, because I really don't like that word. They support. Yes. A lot of athletes and the athletic programs that go on around here. So Hild Collision Center, our hats off to you here tonight. And picking the player of the game was very difficult tonight. Seth Park, he had a banner game. I mean, he was like all over the place, had a couple of scores, and maybe 3, I think.
Vinny
Smith with a broken wrist. He had a great game. Ian Garcia was solid. Mosby was a stud tonight.
Yep.
And, all of them were. But, we try to pick people that make things happen. and everybody out there made things happen today. And there's reasons that those things happen, and those reasons are offensive and defensive line doing their job. And we haven't not had an award for Hill Collision Center this year to a lineman, and I think it's only appropriate that we do.
Yeah, I agree with you, Gary. I wish I could give it to the whole offensive linemen.
Yeah, right.
Every single one of them, they did a great job. They are the ones that are in the trenches that are opening up the holes for Seth Park to go through.
They're the
and
ones
for
that
Vinny
are
Smith
getting,
to go through.
they're getting beat up down there. They're the ones at the end of the night are hurting, are sore. The next morning, they're hurting, they're sore.
Yeah.
And you know what? They do their job. They open up holes like ones that, all these guys run right through, especially Vinny. And our player of the game tonight, Dan, I'll let you do it.
It's going to be, it's going to be the Gene Upshaw of that offensive line, and that is Anthony Beltrain.
That is a great choice.
He is getting the player of the game. He opened up the hole for Vinny to go through. He really opened up the hole for Seth Park to go through. Congratulations, Anthony.
Absolutely.
You deserve it. I wish I could give it to the whole offensive line.
Absolutely. So, Anthony, congratulations, my man. You are the Hill Collision Center player of the game. Real quick, Dan, before we wrap things up here, an update here from Thomas Silver. Looks like Chico is beating Enterprise 31-8.
Whoa! And I have not gotten an update on the Foothill game.
Well, we'll have to catch that on the extra point tonight.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
All right, so good football game here tonight, Thompson Field. Next week, we are over at Enterprise in the Hornets' Nest, and that's going to be a good football game. Shasta's won it the last 2 years in a row. Enterprise would like it back. It's going to be very tough. So for Mike Daly, TJ Holmes, Tracy Ranney, and Dan Miller, I'm Gary Moore saying good night from Thompson Field.
You've been listening to North State Football on the Shasta Sports Network. Join us each and every Friday and Saturday night for exciting play-by-play action for the Shasta Wolves and the Shasta College Knights. All games are available for replay on the Shasta Sports Network YouTube channel. All games are property of the Shasta Sports Network and are an exclusive sports broadcast of XS Sports 96.1 FM and on the web at xs961.com.